All right, it's finally here. The final episode of Fast Talk, where we don't talk really fast, but we do talk about fasting. I have done it. So, haha to all the naysayers and non believers. I've completed my 40-day fast. Now, I'm going to get into a few things and I'm going to leave it open for questioning, right? I want people to pour in and ask me, what was it like? What was the worst part? What was the best part? How did I do it? How was I feeling? All of those things. I really want you guys to really dive in and ask. Let's pick this thing apart, okay? So I'm going to cover a lot. This might even get broken up into three things because it has been a couple of weeks since my fast has ended, and I'll explain why as well. So on day 36, so I went 36 days without eating anything completely. And then on day 36, I began with broths. Now, I was in Miami during the time. So many things happened, right? And I'm going to continue to stress the fact that I did not do this as a diet, that this was not a weight loss thing at all, that this was a mental fortitude test, this was a discipline test, and this was a spiritual thing. And then I will also explain a little bit of some of the fantastic things that was given to me and shown to me, and how I feel that it was worth the discipline, and how I really connected with God in these moments because I was shown things bigger than what I can do, right? And that's specifically what I asked for. I will get into each of those topics separately in their own videos, and I am going to try to wrap all of these things up together and put all of this in a chronological order somehow as soon as I get some help. Once again, I have to like get past all of that and just really focus on the fasting talk here because we'll just be talking forever. So, with that being said, day 36, I was in Miami. I was invited to Miami by Daniel Puder, amazing guy. He's the co-founder of the TTA, Mike Tyson's TTA, which is the school my daughter became valedictorian after graduation. I met with him. He was inspired by my story. Instantly, he's like, "Yo, let me take you to Miami. Let's put you together with work. Let's figure something out for you." And yo, he did it. He wasn't bullshitting. He really did. He flew me out like literally less than a week after I met the man. I was in Miami with him. Like that's where my beautiful tan started kicking. Yeah, you see, I'm Puerto Rican like a mug, right? That's that Arizona sun. So we got a pool. So I'll be outside in the pool. So Daniel is such an amazing person. Um, First of all, I'm in Miami, right? So this is Cuban sandwiches. This is bomb food everywhere. And these guys are hustlers and rippers and runners, and they're all day. Plus, he's a ginormous guy, right? He's a MMA fighter. He's a bodybuilding type physique, and they eat. And the whole time they're like, "Hey, we're gonna eat. What do you want?" I like, I don't eat." He's like, "What? You don't eat?" Then I have to explain the whole fasting thing. It's like, whoa. But being that I was so far away from home, and I didn't want to run any risks or dangers or anything like that. And I didn't want to embarrass myself by like getting weirded out or sick or something. I began to do a soft break, is what I call it. So day 36, I began with broth. So Daniel gave me, I believe, in the first broth I had was at his house, and it was a beef broth, I think, just a simple broth, and I had that. And then